Are toxic people draining your energy and ruining your life? Have you ever felt overwhelmed by someone's negativity or found yourself stressed out because of toxic people in your life? If so, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with dealing with difficult individuals, whether they're co-workers, family members, or even strangers. But what if there was a way to handle these situations with grace and calm, instead of frustration and anxiety? This is where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism comes in. By learning and applying Stoic principles, you can regain control over your emotions and interactions. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, often wrote about understanding the inner struggles of others and maintaining our own peace of mind despite external chaos. This approach doesn't just help you deal with toxic people, it transforms your entire perspective on life's challenges. Ignoring the problem of toxic influences can lead to constant stress, decreased productivity, and even harm your mental health. The cost of not addressing this issue is too high to ignore. By facing it head-on, using the practical strategies we're about to share, you can protect your well-being and build stronger, healthier relationships. If you find these ideas valuable, subscribe to our Stoic Philosophy YouTube channel. Here, you'll gain insights not just into managing toxic people, but into living a more resilient and fulfilling life. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you practical wisdom from ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, all tailored to help you navigate modern challenges with confidence and clarity. Stoic insight. Number 1. Recognize the behavior. Toxic people can often be subtle in their approach, making it hard to recognize their behavior at first. You might find yourself constantly drained, feeling undervalued, or second-guessing your worth after interactions with them. This emotional toll can build up over time, leading to significant stress and anxiety. Imagine going to work every day, only to be met with a colleague who constantly undermines your efforts, criticizes you unfairly, or spreads negativity. This behavior doesn't just affect your performance, it seeps into your personal life, causing you to doubt your abilities and lowering your self-esteem. The longer you allow this toxicity to persist without recognizing it, the more it chips away at your mental and emotional well-being. Ignoring toxic behavior can lead to severe burnout, affecting your overall happiness and productivity. Over time, it can strain your relationships with others and create a toxic environment for everyone involved. The stress and anxiety caused by these interactions can even impact your physical health, leading to issues like insomnia, headaches, and high blood pressure. To combat this, start by becoming aware of the signs of toxic behavior. Pay attention to how certain people make you feel after interactions. Do you feel drained, anxious, or upset? Keep a journal to note these feelings and identify patterns. By recognizing the behavior early, you can take steps to protect yourself. Let's take an example. Let's say you have a coworker who constantly interrupts you during meetings. Instead of letting it slide, acknowledge how it makes you feel and consider addressing it calmly and assertively. For instance, I've noticed that when I'm speaking, you often interrupt. It makes it hard for me to share my ideas. Can we try to give each other space to speak? This approach not only sets boundaries, but also brings the behavior to their attention. Stoic insight. Number 2, set boundaries. One of the biggest challenges in dealing with toxic people is the lack of clear boundaries. Without boundaries, toxic individuals can easily invade your personal space, manipulate your time, and take advantage of your kindness. Picture this. You're working on a crucial project, but a toxic friend constantly demands your attention, offloading their problems onto you. This not only distracts you, but also leaves you feeling overwhelmed and unable to focus on your own priorities. The absence of boundaries allows them to control your time and energy, leaving you with little room for self-care or personal growth. Without setting boundaries, you risk being perpetually at the mercy of others' demands and negativity. This can lead to chronic stress, decreased productivity, and a sense of helplessness. Over time, it erodes your confidence and hinders your ability to pursue your goals and passions. Establish clear boundaries to protect your time and energy. Start by being assertive and communicating your limits clearly. It's important to be firm, yet respectful. For example, if a friend frequently calls you late at night to vent, politely let them know your limits. I value our friendship, but I need my rest to function well. Can we talk during the day instead? Let's take an example. Another practical approach is to allocate specific times for dealing with work-related issues. If a colleague constantly bothers you with non-urgent matters, set designated times to address such issues, like a specific hour during the day. This not only helps manage your workload, but also teaches others to respect your time. Stoic insight. Number 3. Limit contact. Constant exposure to toxic individuals can erode your mental fortitude and emotional resilience. The negativity and manipulation they bring can seep into your daily life, making it difficult to focus on your personal growth and goals. Imagine trying to advance in your career, work on your fitness goals, or develop new skills while constantly being interrupted by someone who drains your energy. Every time you try to concentrate or find a moment of peace, they pull you back into their drama. This constant distraction not only hampers your progress, but also keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity. Failing to limit contact with toxic people can lead to chronic stress, decreased productivity, and a general sense of dissatisfaction with life. You may find yourself unable to achieve your goals, constantly battling feelings of frustration and burnout. Over time, this can lead to severe mental health issues like depression and anxiety. Take proactive steps to limit your contact with toxic individuals. This might mean reducing the amount of time you spend with them, avoiding situations where you're likely to encounter them, or cutting ties altogether if necessary. It's important to prioritize your well-being and create a space where you can thrive. Let's take an example. If you have a toxic colleague who constantly brings negativity into the office, try to minimize your interactions with them. Limit conversations to work-related topics and avoid engaging in their drama. If possible, rearrange your workspace to physically distance yourself from them. Stoic insight. Number 4, don't respond to negativity. Toxic people thrive on eliciting emotional responses from others. They often use criticism, insults, or passive-aggressive comments to provoke you. Responding to their negativity gives them the power to affect your mood and behavior. Consider a situation where you're working hard on a project and a toxic coworker makes a snide remark about your efforts. If you respond with anger or defensiveness, you're playing into their hands, allowing their negativity to disrupt your focus and productivity. This not only distracts you from your work, but also gives them control over your emotions. Engaging with negativity can lead to a constant state of tension and conflict. It drains your energy and keeps you embroiled in unnecessary drama. Over time, this can damage your reputation, relationships, and overall mental health. You might find yourself constantly on edge, unable to find peace or happiness. Practice emotional detachment by not responding to negative comments or provocations. Instead, maintain your composure and focus on your goals. Use Stoic techniques like deep breathing, counting to 10, or repeating a calming mantra to stay centered. Let's take an example. If a toxic person criticizes your work, instead of reacting defensively, calmly acknowledge their comment without giving it emotional weight. For example, say, "I appreciate your feedback," and move on with your task. This approach not only diffuses the situation, but also shows that you're in control of your emotions. Stoic insight. Number 5, seek support from positive relationships. When dealing with toxic people, it's easy to feel isolated and overwhelmed. Without a supportive network, you might struggle to maintain your emotional balance and stay motivated. Imagine facing daily challenges at work or in your personal life without anyone to turn to for advice or encouragement. The weight of dealing with toxicity alone can be incredibly draining, leading to feelings of loneliness and despair. Without positive relationships to counterbalance the negativity, it becomes difficult to stay resilient and focused. Isolation can exacerbate the effects of dealing with toxic people, leading to increased stress and a sense of helplessness. You might find it hard to stay motivated, feel unsupported in your endeavors, and experience a decline in your overall well-being. This lack of support can hinder your personal and professional growth. Cultivate relationships with positive, supportive individuals who uplift and inspire you. Surround yourself with people who share your values and goals and who encourage you to be your best self. Regularly connect with friends, family, or mentors who provide constructive feedback and emotional support. Let's take an example. Join a group or community that aligns with your interests and values, such as a fitness club, a professional network, or a hobby group. Engage in activities that foster positive interactions and build meaningful connections. These relationships will serve as a buffer against the negativity you encounter and help you stay focused on your personal growth. Stoic insight number 6. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of personal development and achieving your goals. Without it, your dreams remain just that, dreams. Lack of discipline manifests in various ways: procrastination, giving in to distractions, and failing to follow through on commitments. These behaviors not only hinder your progress, but also damage your self-esteem and confidence. Imagine setting a goal to improve your fitness, but every time you plan to work out, you find an excuse to skip it. Each missed workout chips away at your motivation and makes it harder to get back on track. Over time, this pattern of inconsistency can lead to a sense of failure and frustration. To combat this, start by setting small, achievable goals that build your discipline gradually. For example, commit to a 10-minute workout every day, gradually increasing the duration as you build the habit. Create a routine and stick to it, even when you don't feel like it. Remember, discipline is a muscle that gets stronger with consistent practice. Incorporate accountability into your routine. Share your goals with a friend or join a group with similar objectives. This external accountability can provide the extra push you need to stay on track. By practicing self-discipline, you lay the foundation for success in all areas of your life, transforming your aspirations into tangible achievements. Stoic insight. Number 7, cultivate a growth mindset. A fixed mindset limits your potential by convincing you that your abilities and intelligence are static. This belief discourages you from taking risks, trying new things, or persevering through challenges. On the other hand, a growth mindset empowers you to see failures as opportunities for learning and development. Think about a time when you faced a difficult task and immediately thought, "I can't do this." This mindset stops you from even attempting to overcome the challenge, robbing you of the chance to grow and improve. Over time, this avoidance can lead to stagnation and a lack of progress in your personal and professional life. Adopt a growth mindset by reframing your thoughts about challenges and failures. Instead of seeing them as insurmountable obstacles, view them as valuable experiences that contribute to your growth. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And how can I improve? For instance, if you're struggling to learn a new skill, such as coding or public speaking, embrace the difficulty as part of the learning process. Seek feedback, practice regularly, and celebrate small victories along the way. By cultivating a growth mindset, you open yourself up to endless possibilities and continuous self-improvement. Stoic insight number 8. Prioritize mental well-being. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to neglect mental well-being in favor of productivity and achievement. However, without a healthy mind, sustained success and happiness are elusive. Stress, anxiety, and burnout are common consequences of failing to prioritize your mental health, leading to decreased performance and overall life satisfaction. Consider the impact of constant stress on your daily life. It affects your sleep, your relationships, and your ability to focus. Over time, chronic stress can lead to serious health problems, both mentally and physically. Ignoring your mental well-being not only diminishes your quality of life, but also limits your potential for growth and fulfillment. Make mental well-being a priority by incorporating practices that promote relaxation and resilience. Regular exercise, meditation, and adequate sleep are fundamental components of mental health. For example, start a daily meditation practice, even if it's just for 5 minutes. This simple habit can significantly reduce stress and improve your overall mental clarity. Additionally, take time to disconnect from technology and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as reading, hiking, or spending time with loved ones. Recognize the signs of burnout and give yourself permission to rest and recharge. By prioritizing your mental well-being, you create a strong foundation for long-term success and happiness. My friends, we have journeyed together through the wisdom of self-discipline, the power of a growth mindset, and the importance of mental well-being. These principles are not mere abstractions. They are the bedrock upon which a fulfilling and resilient life is built. But knowing these truths is not enough. The true power lies in action. Knowledge without implementation is like a sword left to rust, useless and forgotten. To practice self-discipline, start small. Commit to daily habits that align with your goals, and remember that consistency is key. Hold yourself accountable by sharing your goals with a friend or joining a community for mutual support. Celebrate your progress, for each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. To cultivate a growth mindset, embrace challenges and see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Reflect on your experiences and ask yourself what you can learn from each setback. Keep pushing forward as growth comes from continuous effort and perseverance. Prioritizing mental well-being is essential. Make time for relaxation and joy by engaging in activities that bring you peace and happiness. Practice mindfulness, as even a few minutes of meditation each day can greatly reduce stress. Listen to your body, rest when you need to, and seek balance in your life. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you equip yourself with the tools to navigate challenges, achieve your goals, and maintain a sense of inner peace. The path of self-improvement is a lifelong journey, and each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Engage with us. We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What resonated with you? What challenges are you facing? Let's build a community where we can support and learn from each other. If you found value in this video, please give it a like. Your support helps us reach more people and spread the wisdom of Stoicism. Join our Stoic philosophy community by subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to exclusive content that dives deeper into Stoic teachings and practical advice. You'll connect with like-minded individuals on a similar journey and receive regular updates and insights to help you become a better version of yourself. Remember, every step you take towards self-improvement is a step towards a more fulfilling life. Let's walk this path together, armed with the wisdom of the Stoics and the strength to implement it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay resilient and stay strong.